The first question is kind of for all of us, but who has been your favorite character to play so far? One-shots included.
Let's see. Okay. It's kind of a hard question because I've played a lot of characters that I have liked over the course of the podcast. I think for favorite, just like all around felt like a good story and a good personality to play. I liked all of their abilities, all of like just the way I played her. Kia, I think, is the winner.
The OG.
Yeah, the OG. I just really like archers, and
this is true. You do play them a lot.
I know.
In games.
I'm sorry, but I like having a bow. It's cool.
Yeah, no, I think that's fair because it was also kind of the start of the Adventurous, right? So I think there's a bit of nostalgia there.
It's a classic. I also think, in terms of just pure fun, Farah Istani from our one-shot Granny's Apples.
Granny's Apple one-shot.
But because
that's when I made you be high level, right?
I've never played such a high level character before. Before that, the highest I'd ever played was a level 10. You made me be a level 18 sorcerer.
Yeah, and we made those characters like the day before.
Yeah, it was very on the nose, but very fun.
That's awesome.
I think that's my choice.
What about you, the mom?
Oh my. So I have a deep love for poor Dirtha. So my poor little dwarf, wild sorcerer barbarian.
So funny.
I rolled for stats and I rolled so poorly. And usually we'll choose if the roll was better or if taking kind of an average is better. We're a little loose with the rules that way.
It's fun to have normal statted characters when you're doing a longer campaign, but for one shots.
Yeah, so for the one shot, I just went with all of the bad rolls. She rolled so poorly that most of my stats were in the negative. So that actually made her incredibly fun in just a disastrous kind of way. So I love her, but she would absolutely not fit in any sort of long form campaign. It would get really frustrating and she would be the worst character ever. And I would just want to go toss her off a cliff so that I could make a new character.
Shooting color spray as you do, angrily.
Yeah, I think there'd be lots of little fire sparks coming out of her. So yeah, she would not work in a long form campaign. It would just be miserable. So on that side of things, while I loved Dirtha, I actually really appreciated playing Sarah and the Nightmare. I am not usually somebody who plays the sneaky kind of like
rogue.
Yeah, I don't play characters like that. I usually am very magic heavy. So this was very different for me. And I also really liked playing somebody young to counteract the daughter's character.
I was very serious. So we got to switch roles a bit because I'm usually the more playful one and the mom is usually the very serious one.
How did it feel being the adult in the room?
Quite strange. Also frustrating to deal with the teenager's antics.
Huh.
The amount of size that needed to be edited was...
I think I've mentioned it, but it was a lot.
So I really liked exploring that kind of dynamic, not necessarily because the Nightmare was like the most fun to play, but on like a stat sort of case. But she was really a great character to dive into on a character role play sort of stance. I liked poking the daughter's buttons and really pushing those boundaries.
Well,
me?
My favorite character. So I have two that came to mind when we got the question that weren't really like characters, but they were just fun to play in my brain. And they sort of fit in the same sort of realm of importance where Marlock from Mirelight, the Noodle Hut ogre slinging ramen in Mirelight, and the Mojingle were like two very similar, like just kind of ridiculous characters. If everyone doesn't know about the Mojingle, season 1, giant blue Yeti creature who could turn invisible and stole your stuff. And
only ever said his name.
Mojingle. Yeah, so like those characters
like a Pokemon.
were... Yeah, like a Pokemon no one wants. Yeah. And those were fun kind of like separate things, but in terms of like people I actually played with stats and built out and as like a DMPC. Gunther from season 1, grandfather Turtle, had all of his old tricks, and we busted him out at the end, and he was joining the fight, and we got some pretty epic fan art of Gunther, so I have a lot of love for old man Turtle Gunther running the Past World Plunders shop, keeping it awesome.
But mostly, honestly, we just like trying new things. We play a lot, both for the podcast and for home. So we're constantly trying to switch it up and trying to create new character ideas in our heads and giving them a try.
And there's going to be some fun ones coming up.
Yes, there is.
All right. Epic question. Thank you. And now, without further ado, we will get into the show.
Welcome back, everybody.
To the Adventurous.
We're
an epic, family-friendly, seahorse-friendly podcast. Owl-friendly podcast.
Indeed.
For all you owlheads out there.
Yeah.
Do you suppose there's like a specific like subsect of birders that call themselves owlheads?
Maybe, I don't know. Do you think they wear like, I don't know, like
owl hats?
Owl hats. Owl hats.
And everybody goes, Owlheads, assemble! And they all go, hoo, 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 hoo. You're welcome, world. We have created a new
This is beautiful.
hobby.
I love this.
But anyway, yes, welcome back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying season 4/2.5?
What?
Depending on how you look at it.
Wait, where does the 2.5
Because it's like a continuation of season 2.
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, it's
yeah,
part 2,
yeah.
season 2, or season 4.
Parts.
However you
Something.
listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
I haven't figured that out yet. Are you ready, daughter, to whisk us away back to the Stormwreck Ocean?
I think so.
Okay,
Back in the Sea of Swords.
I'm doing the recap this week, right?
Yes, you are. Hob, take it away.
Bum.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
Storm.
Ba-da-bum-bum. Bum. Ba-da-bum-bum. Souls. Ba-da-bum-bum. Bum. Ba-da-bum-bum.
Dragon.
Ba-da-bum-bum. Bum. Ba-da-bum-bum.
Roll.
Dadventurous.
Alrighty then. Well, last week I found myself still in an underwater cave fighting the Merrow and the ocean itself.
Indeed.
I stumbled my way through deep underwater caves trying to find this threat wearing my patented intimidating fish suit with Alfred and Yarg at my side. Found myself in deep battle with a few of these Merrow, although my true nemesis has not revealed himself yet.
He has not.
We found a tunnel leading deeper into this spire, this underwater caverns. Found a little side chute where I meandered and found crystals.
You did. Crystals you find familiar.
I did find them familiar, but also find familiar. I found a familiar, in a way. A seahorse, a giant seahorse, appeared, and we have named him courtesy of our NPC checklist, Hail Spaghetti!
Good old Hail Spaghetti.
And I was greeting him, I believe, the last time we were there.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were in this warm, like, lava tube offshoot of the main cavern you were going through. It was filled with seaweed. There were various barrels, crates, just objects that the Merrow seemed to have stolen from the land above. This is where you found your new friend, Hail Spaghetti, who was peeking out of some seaweed in front of you that I believe you fed him something. You fed him something. I don't know what it was, but
I think it was
he
just
likes
rations,
you.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I pulled out some stuff.
You pulled out some stuff, and You, Yarg, and Alfred, and Hail Spaghetti are in this cavern, kind of staring at each other. The seahorse seems calm next to you. And yeah, you're in this cavern. What would you like to do?
First of all, can you re-describe like what he looks like, Hail Spaghetti? What colors is he?
Was a...
I'm gonna write notes down.
That's what I just made notes of because I remembered that.
Oh.
So he was a giant seahorse, probably about your size.
Okay.
In terms of, height.
Yeah.
Yeah. Curly tail. He's got big crests on top of his head. Green with yellow spots, I think I specified.
Okay.
And he has black beady little eyes and just seems friendly.
Okay.
Seems like a chill little seahorse.
Notes of Hail Spaghetti. Wonderful. I would like to announce his name to my team. I reach out and stroke the seahorse, and I say, "Feathered Fangs, meet the newest member, Hail Spaghetti." And then I would like to
Yarg claps.
Alfred goes, "Who?" I would like to take out a pearl that I have in my gear, and I would like to place it somehow. Maybe I'll be like, "Yarg, do you have any glue? Adhesive?
Let me check." He checks in his inventory.
Sticky gum?"
Yeah, Yarg pulls out from one of his watertight pockets a little piece of tree sap that he uses and goes, "Here, I don't know if it'll work underwater, but
Can I roll for it?
Yeah, roll to see if glue works underwater. Is it water soluble?"
All right, what kind of roll is this? Is this just a luck roll?
Yeah, just make a luck roll.
All right.
Or nature?
Don't be doing stuff like that. My nature's -1.
Oh.
That is a 0.
Oh, no. First roll of the episode, folks.
That is a nat
0.
1 -1 is a 0.
He hands it to you, and you just notice.
My hands getting
You just
goopy.
the tree sap just starts dissolving in the water around you.
And I say to Hail Spaghetti, and I say, "Someday soon I'm gonna find glue, and I'm gonna glue this to your forehead, as long as I have consent."
He nods.
Oh wait! You know what I do instead? I say, "Wait, everybody."
Wait.
Oh, wait, no, it's just animal friendship. Never mind.
Oh.
I already did that, didn't I?
What were you planning on doing?
I was going to talk to him, but I don't have speak with animals.
No, you don't.
Never mind. I would like to take a moment to, get him used to us. Can I take a short rest / investigate this room?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take a quick short rest, get some of my stuff back.
I would allow you to do that.
I had used my thing. Let's see how we do on 1 hit die.
Yarg would also take a short rest.
Heck yeah. I got 12 hit points back.
Oh, nice.
I got a full roll on my 1d10.
Huh.
So I got 12 back. Doesn't bring me all the way up to full, but pretty close. So I think I'll just stick with 1 for now and get my second wind back and all that sort of fun stuff.
Yarg is back up to full health. Good as well.
Nice.
As you take this short rest,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of notice, just as you're floating around this cavern, you feel something kind of in the water. As you touched one of the rock walls again, you feel it stronger. There is a faint rumbling that comes through this cavern from somewhere below, and then it fades out.
Okay. But I think I already tried to investigate this, if I remember correctly. Or can I investigate the room?
You can investigate the room, yeah. I think you just investigated the crystals before.
Ugh. Why did I build this character the way I did?
I don't know.
That's a 12. It's not terrible.
Okay.
That's a 13 -1.
That, that ain't that bad. So you, again, these
crates, these boxes, just various items strewn about. You notice similarities to the objects that the Merrow you had defeated previously were carrying. There's a lot of metal here. Again, those like small daggers, you get utensils, chalices. You notice like a straight just iron box at one point that somebody snatched. Again, not a lot of valuables here. If you want, you can take some, but
yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I think it'd just be interesting that there's so much metal. They're obviously not making that down here, but does it seem like they're purposefully going out of their way to get metal things?
It does seem that way. You've noticed a large amount of metal here in terms of...
Okay. After I look around for a little bit, and I'll just point that out to Yarg, I guess, too. Like, they're really holding on to this metal here. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they like it for, like, weapons and things?
I mean, it makes sense, because if they're down here, what kind of tools would they have for weapon making? I guess we saw bone harpoons.
Yeah.
So bone weapons.
Yeah, that and, like, stone.
Huh.
Weird.
Well, cool. I'm done. I'm ready to move on. How about you guys?
I think so. I feel pretty good. And Alfred nods. Yeah,
Can I try to guide Hail Spaghetti along with me?
Yeah. Hale has pretty much, he's wandered off at times, but he seems to follow you around. He likes this, so...
I believe I had cast
You'd cast
Animal
him
Friendship, right?
for 24 hours.
Yeah. Okay. So for
So,
24 hours, he has the charmed condition.
He is your friend for now.
Awesome. I say, come along, Hail Spaghetti. We will... Oh, I have an idea. Alfred, you should ride Hail Spaghetti because Alfred can't swim.
Smart. That's really
So
smart.
Alfred's been waddling along on the ground, and I'd like to put him on Hail Spaghetti's head. Not the saddle area,
Okay.
but up high.
On
He
the
needs
He needs a vantage point.
Yeah, he needs a vantage point, and Hail Spaghetti deserves an owl hat.
Ah,
I call back.
He's an owlhead.
He's an owl head.
Hoot
See?
hoot.
See?
I like it. Alfred sits up on Hale.
I like to think his two little wings go down to just hold on.
Maybe he covers Hale's eyes at one point before moving them
Figuring
back.
it out, yeah.
Yeah. I think we established previously that Alfred is a little bit disapproving of Hale, so he's a bit begrudging, but
Okay.
he holds on.
Luckily, Hale is charmed, so
Yeah.
it's
Hale
just Alfred's problem.
Yeah. Hale's just happy as can be down here.
I love it. And then I would like to move back out of this tunnel and continue on quietly, kind of peeking out first. I know there were bad guys here before, so just trying to be as stealthy as I can be in a fish suit underwater.
Yeah. Go ahead and make that stealth check, or make one for Yarg as well.
All right. Do you want me to make... Ooh, I got a very good roll. Do you want me to make one for Hail Spaghetti? I have his stats. If
Oh, you do?
you said giant seahorse,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I just put it in the notes.
Yeah. Go ahead and make one for that. Yarg got pretty good too.
Hail Spaghetti got a 14. I got a 22.
Ooh, nice. Yarg got a 17. So, y'alls are doing pretty good.
Y'alls.
Y'alls.
All right. Then I would like to head further down, away from where I came from. Further in.
Yeah, down the main passageway.
Yeah.
Again, this lava tube, large, the walls arc overhead. There's a passageway that goes off here and there, but it's not very frequent. As you go along, you notice these bone piles that you had noticed earlier. Just a couple here and there, fish bones, the occasional larger one.
Does it seem like they're piling them?
Yes, it seems, as you go along, they seem a little bit like waste deposits that you would notice, because there are also like shells in here
like
too.
a clam midden type
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
So, and as you go along, they start piling up a little bit more. They're
Do you guys, if you don't know what a clam midden is, it's like a pile of shells that were shucked and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That over time has kind of turned into almost like a sandy thing or like a beachy thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, that's basically what is happening here, as you notice. You also notice, as you go along this tunnel, there's the occasional, like, metal fork or pin that's been dropped here. You notice that the sack that the Merrow were carrying wasn't in very good condition, so there are a few items dropped here and there. You travel for a little bit, but after, I don't know, maybe an hour of going along, 45 minutes.
Okay.
This is a long tunnel.
Man, no kidding.
You notice something dart in front of you.
Ah!
And you see another Merrow come out of a side tunnel in the wall and swim along and pop into another side tunnel farther along.
But it didn't see us?
It did not see you, but you do notice it was carrying another bag.
But coming from another offshoot?
Coming from another offshoot
Man.
and heading into one.
But there's still a main tunnel going straight?
There is a main tunnel going straight. Again, this twists and turns, so it's...
Well, I gotta check out these side paths.
Yeah.
So I want to check this out.
Which...
I'll peek where it came from first.
Mhm.
Kind of like I did with this last one.
Yeah.
Plus, I found hail spaghetti, so obviously there could be cool stuff in here.
It could be cool.
So I want to swim up to that side where it came from and kind of just glance in there.
Where it comes from, again, you notice this kind of vent-looking thing, jagged, going up. You're not quite sure where it goes, but similar to the one you came through and the other Merrow came through.
Okay, but going up, like further along, like it maybe came from the surface.
Yeah, or somewhere close to it.
Man, I want to explore everything. But I don't know if I have time for that. After an hour, I'm looking for action. So if there's nothing immediately in here, I will actually follow where it went instead and go through the other side tunnel.
All right. Yarg and Hale follow along. Still hold your glow sticks high as you go into this side tunnel. This one, you've noticed a lot going sideways or up. This one goes down. You go horizontally for a little bit, but then this passageway, again, pretty narrow. You have to travel single file down this.
Okay.
And it drops almost vertically downward.
I will slowly head downhill.
All right.
First, though, I'm going to adjust my eye patch one more time to the other eye.
Yes, you can do that.
I think I'll ready, not like actually ready in action, but I do think I'm going to kind of have this bone harpoon as my main throwing thing right now.
You head along. Yarg puts a hand on his scimitar, and you guys drop downward. The walls of this passageway still radiate heat, as they have in every cavern you've come across. As you left the storage room, it had gotten colder again, but now it is getting warmer as you head downward once more. You travel for a short time. At the bottom, you notice opening, a small alcove that is currently empty.
Okay.
And you can't see where it opens into, but...
Well, then I just keep swimming, keep my eye out for sharks or Merrow.
All right. You drop into this alcove. It has a few rocks in front of it that kind of block it off from this large cavern beyond. This cavern is huge. You had dropped down for a little bit, and you notice this space that you come into is tall. It is long. You came out kind of on a side wall, so you can't quite see around this corner into the main cavern, but you can tell that this is a large space. The water here is hot, which is, again, strange.
Not necessarily uncomfortable yet?
Not uncomfortable.
Okay.
I think, like, it is hotter than the storage room here, though. Think bath water.
Oh, okay.
And stalactites and stalagmites grow from the ceiling and the floor. There's a ledge that runs along the wall up above you. This seems to be a pretty, I'd say probably about 30 feet high.
Okay.
And orange light glows from somewhere around the corner.
Okay. I would just kind of gather up the feathered fangs, and I'd be using my message cantrip, as always, saying, all right, be ready for everything, or anything. Be ready for anything and everything.
All right.
I will swim forward.
You swim forward.
Towards this orange light.
Okay. As you peek around the corner of this cavern, you see farther off in front of you the Merrow that you had followed.
Okay.
Stop along the far wall of this, and they're carrying a bag. And they flip it over and dump the contents unceremoniously onto the floor. You notice as you get a better view around this corner, item piles along the walls.
Treasure piles is what you sounds like you just said to me.
Yeah, treasure piles. You do notice a few glinty bits here and
Okay.
there along these walls. You notice again these purple crystals kind of carpeting the walls and floor. They grow more frequent the farther on the cavern goes. And as you peek around the corner, you notice the source of the orange glow.
Oh.
And presumably a lot of the heat in this cavern. The floor starts to get cracks of orange and that run in between the rock, and until it crumbles into a lava flow.
A lava flow?
On the far side of this cavern, about 100 feet away from you, a lava flow that runs along the far wall.
Is this Merrow dumping the items into lava?
No,
Oh,
they're
okay.
dumping it onto one of the item piles
Okay.
along the wall. They start probably about 20 feet away from you now,
Okay.
and run up to this cracked area of the lava. The Merrow finishes dumping and swims up to a ledge kind of above you.
Didn't see us?
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, you get the feeling this one might be a little spaced out.
All right.
But can you make an a perception check for me?
Perception, much better. That's 17.
Okay. You notice, first of all, you hear from up above you, this ledge, Merrow voices, just like chitter chatter you can't quite make out.
Okay.
But from up above you, it seems there's one or two or more engaged in a conversation. And on the far side, near the lava, you notice what seem to be almost like pillars of lava that kind of move around on the rock that you hadn't noticed before. Then as you look closer, you realize that they've got little fiery eyes and little rocky arms.
Okay.
And they're picking up some of these metal objects and taking them to large carved out stones that appear to be laid near this lava. And you would see a few fire elementals melting down metal.
Okay. So like a relationship here.
Mhm.
Can I how do I do this? Can I swim in such a way to get a peek at these, like, or closer to this Merrow conversation?
Yeah,
So I could, like, stealth up there and, like, maybe just listen?
the ledge, since you can swim vertically, you could easily come underneath the ledge
Okay.
and still be around this corner. So, yeah, you can go up. Yarg is kind of staring at the fire elementals, going, well, that's weird.
Right?
But yeah, you can...
Do you want me to make a
Step up.
stealth check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I have advantage. Or no, we decided no advantage. That isn't that one.
Again?
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Hob. I like to think I'm swimming vertically, and I do the classic thing where I'm like swimming along and I'm getting all ready, and then I just lean back down and I say, "Hail Spaghetti, come on, we're trying to be stealthy." And I just say it so loud. And Hail Spaghetti makes like a little swishy noise, and Alfred goes,
Swishy noise.
"Ooh,"
Yeah, he
and
just
holds on for his dear life.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hale follows you up, and I like to think that he got a little too excited, and his crest peeks over the top of this ledge.
And Alfred is like
and Alfred is on
Alfred's
top of his head.
Just an owl rising up past a ledge while you're trying to be stealthy.
Yeah, and an owl with a glass globe on its head, too.
Alfred's eyes go so wide.
Ooh.
What does he see? / what are we about to get destroyed by?
What do your owl eyes see?
Alf. Your Alf eyes.
Your owl eyes. What?
Side note, Lord of the Wings. Owl version of Lord of the Rings. Everybody's
Lord of the
owls.
Wings.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh,
and the Precious is like one of those little owl pellets that they like vomit up. Owl facts.
The owl, they must take it to the
fires of
I don't even know.
Mount Loon.
I love
Anyway. So I ruined it all, and we are not stealthy. Continue.
No, we're not stealthy at all. Alfred's elf eyes see two Merrow
Okay.
that peek over the edge to
To see us.
yeah, to see you, Hale, Alfred, and Yarg all standing there. You notice one of the Merrow is holding a harpoon again. His eyes go wide, and he just shouts to the general vicinity of the room, "Landwalkers!" And he is going to swim down. The other one is going to actually stay up on the ledge. But this, the other Merrow, peeks down. You notice a few of the fire elementals on the far side kind of perk up, but you're not quite sure if they've come over
Or if
yet.
it's their fight. Okay.
But can you roll initiative?
Sure can. Oh, baby. I might be bad at stealth, but I'm good at that. That's 23.
Ooh, nice. All right. I got a nat 1
Sweet. For Yarg or for your guy?
for my guy.
Nice. Do you want me to roll for Yarg or you got it?
You can roll for Yarg.
Oh, it doesn't matter too much. I got an 18. I think it's a +2 dex for him.
Yeah. So, easily, you guys go first.
Well, cool. What in the world do I do? So one swam down to me.
One swam down to you,
Well,
yes.
I'll just focus on that, and I'll say, "Feathered fangs, ban out!" And then I will take a stance. I said that I had my bone harpoon ready to go.
Yeah, you did.
I'm going to throw that at this thing as it approaches towards me.
It snarls. Go ahead and see if you hit.
That's a 19 to hit.
Ooh, yeah.
Not a big damage on the bone harpoon. 8 damage.
Oh.
And then as I throw this bone harpoon and it attacks this Merrow, I will take the time to spin out and grab my spear. And is it closing the gap on me?
It is.
So
yes.
then for my second attack, I think I'll use a spear.
Okay.
And I'm going to try this distracting strike again. It worked well for me last time.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one that When I hit with a weapon attack, I can expend a die to add the total to the damage, and then the next attack roll against that target by an attacker other than me has advantage.
Okay.
So, we'll start with this. See if I hit first, I guess. It says when I hit, I can decide, so.
Hopefully.
I might not hit. That's only a... That's a 15.
That does hit.
Oh, okay. So then I'll roll my base damage, which is 9, and my extra damage, which is also 9. So that's 18 damage with my spear on this hit. And then whoever attacks it next gets advantage.
All right. You shoot this bone harpoon and then pull out your spear and take a slash. This guy, you've already injured him quite a bit. That was a good turn.
Right. Is it Yarg's turn then?
It would be Alfred's.
Oh, yes. Alfred's turn. Are we saying that him and Hail Spaghetti are kind of the same thing right now?
Yeah. I'd say Hale's probably... I'd say on Hale's turn, he'd probably go after Alfred. He's not very combat inclined.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask.
But...
So he's mostly just a chill friend.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will say, Alfred, wing launch. And Alfred will grumbly and groanily launch forward off of Hail Spaghetti's head and use the propelled force to attempt to peck at this guy. Does not succeed.
Oh.
Starts sinking.
Yeah, he just
Alfred.
starts sinking 20 feet, like 20 feet down.
Yeah. Hail Spaghetti on his turn just goes and retrieves Alfred.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that is your turn. You did pretty good, though.
I did. I used up a dice, but we're good.
All right. Yarg is going to swim up and take a slash at this Merrow.
Oh, he gets advantage.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, wait, no. Technically, it would have been Alfred.
Alfred gets advantage.
So Alfred got advantage. Rolled worse.
Oh, okay.
So
never mind then. So Yarg, fortunately, does not hit.
Dang it, Yarg.
He misses.
Good work. We'll get him yet, don't worry.
Try again. What is he going to do? You're good.
Yep.
You guys just
I
took
think
a short
Yarg can
rest.
just do another attack, can he?
He can. Because I forgot he leveled up, and so he gets, like, fancy things now.
Mm-hmm.
That one did hit. So he is, on his second slash, is going to only do 6 damage to this thing.
Not bad, Yarg. Not bad at all.
All right. The other Merrow, the one on the ledge who rolled higher than their counterpart, who unfortunately is going last, is going to take a look down at you guys and is going to turn tail and flee. Across the room.
Towards the elementals?
Towards the elementals.
Okay.
And she's going to use her turn to take a dash action.
Curses.
And cross to a large tunnel in the far wall above this lava. She does not have the movement to go through it, but...
How far away can she move?
She can move...
Probably really far.
Yeah, swim 80 feet. She can get into the mouth of this cavern, because with the dash, she can move 80 feet, but
Dang.
not quite through.
Okay.
However, it is the Merrow in front of you's turn, and he's going to take a slash at you with his harpoon. He kind of appears to be the guard of this cavern.
Okay.
From his position on the ledge, and his announcement to the room does I'm assuming a 21 hits.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, I just did so much damage to him.
It's true, he's kind of mad.
He should be.
However, he rolled quite poorly. 8 damage.
Okay, that's still a lot. Okay. Ouch. Is it just the one attack from him, or?
He would make another attack with, after his lunge at you with his harpoon, he's going to take a bite.
They're always trying to bite me. I'm not that tasty, I say as he closes in on his...
That's not the point. Does a 22 hit?
Of course it hits.
All right. For still quite poorly. 7.
It is 15 damage. That hurt.
it could have been a lot more.
Yeah, it's true.
But that is going to be his turn. He's just going to try and stay in your melee.
Okay. I don't have... It's my turn now, right?
Yep.
I don't have the ability to get to that lady. So that's a problem. Do. What do I do? Yep. I just don't have the power to get there. Bummer.
Unfortunately not. Merrow can swim quite far.
They can indeed. Okay. As a...
You could get 10 feet away from her.
Huh?
You could get 10 feet away from her if you dashed, but...
That's all I got. What's my bonus action situation? Well, dang it. I need a net. I'm just going to fight the guy in front of me.
All right.
I don't think I can get there, unfortunately. I have no special moves. I am going to... Yeah, I'm just going to hit him.
Okay.
Trying to do all sorts of fancy things at the end of the day. I'm going to spin my spear around, and I'm going to say Maelstrom Malice.
Ooh.
And spin and do a spinning attack. First hit for my first attack is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 5 plus. For 10 damage.
All right. 10 damage. He's looking pretty hurt.
Okay, second attack. Oof. That is only a 12 to hit.
That does not hit,
Dang
unfortunately.
it. Then I am going to... That's my turn.
All right. He dodges past your
Don't
spear.
want to use my bonus actions yet. So, yeah.
However, it is Alfred's turn.
Yes, Alfred. Hail Spaghetti swims him back up underneath the guy, and Alfred's going to stay on Hail Spaghetti this time
Okay.
and just try to peck at his feet. Or peck at his tail, I should say. Hey, Alfred with a 21 to hit.
Ooh, get it. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's just 1 damage, isn't it?
Yeah. The Merrow winces. He looks quite hurt as the pecks into his tail fin. And I think that would be Alfred's turn, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yarg is going to actually take a rock from the one of the crevices in the wall and is going to try and take a sling attack at the Merrow in the tunnel.
Okay.
But I believe he can also take a slash at the one next to you.
Well, or he could do 2 sling attacks, depending on what you want to do.
If this hits... Oh, that did hit. First one... Actually, yeah, he's going to leave it to you to finish this guy. So, do some rolls. Unfortunately, the second attack does not hit, though. But he did 8 damage to the one in the tunnel.
Okay. Nice work, Yog.
Thanks. Watch out. And he says that as, first of all, the Merrow looks back at you guys in the room and just darts through the large tunnel on the other side and
So she's
disappears. Yes, she is gone. The Merrow in front of you is still here, quite hurt though, but he is going to take a slash at you.
Yeah, bring it on.
A slash and a bite for, I assume a 24 hits.
Yeah, jeez, he's rolling good.
He is. But he might not make it through for, 10 damage.
Yikes.
Merrow hurt when they
Merrow
do
hurt
good.
when they hit. Dang.
Oh,
Did you get a crit on me?
I did.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Because that is a base of 12 damage
Ouch.
plus, I did roll low on the other one, so is 18 total damage.
Plus 10, he did 28 damage to me in 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Payback for that.
I guess so.
As he bites you and bites through your suit. However, is your turn.
Ouch. I usually prefer the method of attack first, rest later. So I will be attacking once more with my spear.
Go ahead.
I'm going to do a... Can I rally myself? I forgot. Okay. First attack. That's a 21.
Oh, nice.
That's 12 damage.
I was just about to say, you don't need much. How do you want to do this?
I am very wounded and I hurt. So I'm going to tackle him
Oh.
and swim up and over the ledge that they were on, and then like slam him into a wall and knock him out.
Nice.
Because I kind of wanted to get away from maybe these fire elementals a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do it in such a way that we end up on that ledge.
All right. You slam him into the wall. His eyes close and he slumps down. And you flee out of combat.
Great. I look at Yarg and I say, Yarg, you got some of that heal sauce?
You bet I do. He kind of fumbles with it in his bag for a second. He's like, here, just find a way to drink this.
I like to think I stick it in like a port and just fill my glass helmet with a liquid and I just start going.
I like it.
What do I roll for the heal?
I believe you get 2d4 plus 4, so it is essentially a healing potion.
2d4 plus 4. Hey, that's 2 4s, so that's 8. That's full. That's full. That's 12 hit points.
Yeah.
Thank you, Yarg.
That's good. Yarg is unhurt.
Must be nice, Yarg. Can I look around
sorry.
this room area as we are kind of taking a moment? I want to see if there's anything nearby since I don't think we could catch up with that lady.
Yeah. You go around. You kind of, from your vantage point on the ledge, you can see again these. There's another ledge on the other side of the cavern. Appears very similar to the one you're on. Again, these item piles down below that line the walls of this room. You get the feeling that this is where those items would come once they were removed from the storage.
Okay.
Again, you notice a few glints here and there, mostly dullish metal. The fire elementals on the far side of the room, seemingly remaining in their lava area. You are underwater, so it seems to be kind of a confined
They're
area
stuck
for
to
them.
their area. Yeah, that makes sense.
But they take those piles and use the lava to help melt down the items, and you notice these very crudely carved stone molds laying around the edge of this lava. Kind of reminds you of the stonework the kobolds on Stormwreck Isle did. It's not professional in any way, but
are they pouring the liquid metal into molds?
yes, they
Can
are.
I see what they're making, or is that unclear?
It's go ahead and make a what would that be? Either an investigation or a history check, I'd think.
Both terrible, but that is a 14.
All right. You don't know a lot about architecture.
No, I do not.
But you do know enough. You've traveled. You've seen
Many
buildings.
different ruins and cities and things of that nature, for sure.
So you kind of look at this, and they look to be what you might expect for pieces of like struts, or you notice a few like arched pieces here and there that they seem to be making into something large. These are all quite big.
Okay.
But
and there is, on that same kind of searching around, is there anything up on this ledge where we're chatting, or is it just a outcropping?
it's mainly just an outcropping. You notice a few shells here and there. There is 2 more bone harpoons laid against the wall here that this guy had.
Grab some more. 2.
But yeah.
Okay.
You had seen that Merrow go through the... Oh, yeah. Also, I kind of forgot about the large tunnel above the lava in the other side of the wall that the Merrow had gone through. This one is pretty big. It's not quite as large as the main tunnel that you were traveling through, but it is definitely not a side passage.
Okay. Well, I don't want to risk arrest right now, so I would like to pursue as good as we can. So I'm going to begin to swim full speed, carefully, but, quickly after said person to see if we can play catch up. I doubt we can, but we'll head that way.
All
and
right.
as we pass over these fire elementals, did they acknowledge us in any way, shape, or form?
They look up at you,
Okay.
and you notice, one or two kind of stop what they're doing and seem to contemplate whether or not they should do something. But you guys are again kind of high up, and they seem at the very least not aggressive. They are focused on their task.
I would like to, as I swim over, just because I like to do weird things to see what it is that you do with them. I, for whatever reason, from a previous journey, have 10 pieces of obsidian.
Oh,
How many of these fire elementals are there?
it's probably about 5.
I want to take 5 pieces of obsidian and just drop them so that they float down towards these guys.
Okay.
I don't know why. Maybe it'll be like a neutral trade-off. I feel like lava creatures would like obsidian.
They probably would.
I don't know that it would melt or anything, so maybe they could hold it and it'd be cool. I don't know. I don't know obsidian stuff. You obsidian heads out there, don't go.
They wear obsidian hats.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I want to drop 5 pieces of obsidian down.
Okay.
Yep.
You drop 5 pieces of obsidian.
As I swim by.
Yeah, as you swim by, one just falls in a crack and stays there and is slowly heating up. But you notice 4 kind of clink down at the bases of these fire elementals. I think one picks one up and kind of looks at it and looks at you and looks at it again and then just shrugs and drops it in a mold that's going by.
Sweet.
That is the extent of your interaction.
I think that I just became best friends with a fire elemental.
Maybe you did.
And then maybe that's not what happened, but that's what Hob thinks. And Hob smiles to himself as I swim along into this larger tunnel.
Yarg just looks back and goes, I just want to get out of here. It's too hot.
All right, so we swim along.
All right. On the north wall of this cavern, you go through this large tunnel. You notice as you travel away from the lava, the water gets cooler here again. And you notice a few more stone molds placed kind of along this large cavern. It seems to be almost a cooling area. You notice in various stages of cooling down the metal molds. And this passage is pretty short. It goes along for a little bit and it opens out into this opening balcony almost in the side of this large spire. You notice one empty stone mold here.
Okay.
With various tools around it that seem to have been abandoned. And this large opening goes out into the open water. And as you look down, you notice this faces along the ridge of this underground ridge that the spire is a part of. To your left, you notice the trench dropping off. And you notice farther along a group of Merrow that seem to be working together to carry one of these metal struts along the ridge. You also notice the other Merrow that had previously escaped, working her way on swimming towards them. And other than that, the sea is open, but you notice these 2 groups of Merrow.
Does it seem like I'd be able to close the gap? Or is she, how far away is she?
I'd say they are both pretty far away. She's probably closer to the Merrow than
Okay, then
you.
If I don't think I could close that off, I would like to actually hide.
Okay.
Because if I'm imagining if she calls them and says, hey, come help me fight these guys, she goes back through the tunnel, finds nothing. We could maybe sneak along in behind them. I don't know. So what I would like to do is I would like to swim forward until she's about to reach them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to sidle up to a wall or ocean floor or whatever.
Yeah, there are these these pieces of this ridge that go along that
And then-
are pretty tall.
And then I very, very rarely used this, but I would like, if I could find some way of being lightly obscured, I
Yeah.
could use Mask of the Wild.
Oh, yeah, there's
Right.
seaweed clumps around here. There's
Okay.
rock outcroppings. You could
Cool.
easily go in.
So I'm going to attempt to hide even though it's only lightly obscured, and then I would like to stealth and see what they do.
All right. Yarg would follow. He doesn't have that stealthy ability, but he does nestle into a rock outcropping.
Okay.
So does Hale and Alfred. What'd you
That's
get?
a nat 20,
Ooh,
folks,
nice.
on the stealth check.
You are invisible.
I like to
have
think
disappeared.
Yarg can't even see me.
No. Yeah, Yarg just comes down and
Which is
like,
just me moving like my arms side to side and my head side to side. So I'm like, I am a little piece of kelp amongst pieces of kelp is what I imagine.
I like it. You're just one of those like really long fish. I forget what they're called that like to hide in the seaweed.
Yeah, and move
Yeah.
with it. That's what I'm doing. So anyway.
Perfect. Yarg just had followed you down there and looks around for a second and goes, hope I'm in the right spot.
And then behind him, he hears a voice say, "You're exactly where you need to be.
Ah!
Kelp." And then he sees me squiggling back and forth.
Jeez. But he nestles into a rock outcropping. Hale follows you into the seaweed. He did not do quite as well on his stealth, but is still hidden.
Okay.
So you can't hear what they're saying.
No, I figured.
You're too far off, but from what you see, this Merrow come up along the side of these carriers. She seems to speak to them. They stop carrying for a second and kind of look back, and she switches out with one of these Merrow, and you get the feeling that these guys
Are they like the muscle?
yeah, so she switches out with one, and he swims back up to the tunnel, and they continue on their way.
Then I would like to continue following them at a safe, respectable, stealthy distance.
All right. Your safe, respectable, stealthy distance you retain, and you follow these guys down along this ridge to presumably somewhere where this newly smelted down metal
Is heading?
is heading.
All right. We swim.
You swim. I think that is where we're going to end this episode.
Okay, cool.
You have discovered things.
Yeah, I think also in the meantime, I'm going to just drink another healing potion.
Oh, yeah, go
just
ahead
in
and do
case,
that.
get my health back up a little bit more.
Yeah.
I still have 2 in my bag, but yeah. Okay, so I'm back up to like 44, just so you know.
Yeah, Yarg.
I got hit hard.
Yeah, you did. The Merrow did roll pretty good.
He did, and then he nat 20'd on me. Man, that was good. Awesome.
But
Cool. I'm the least stealthy person for this mission, usually.
you
we're
managed to be
making-
a piece of seaweed.
Making it along, and I am squiggling my way after them. Okay.
Squiggling.
Awesome. Nice job.
Thank you.
We'll jump back in next week and continue to see where Hob is heading. I don't know.
Somewhere in the deep.
Somewhere deep into the deep.
With your seahorse friend following behind you.
Love it.
But yeah, we'll continue on next week. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying listening to season 4.
I've been enjoying playing it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll do it again all next week. So thanks again, and
We'll see you next time.
we will see you. We won't see you.
No.
But hey,
we'll-
if you do manage to join some sort of Owlhead club and you get owl hats
Please
and
let
everybody's
us
going
know.
hoo-hoo, I would like to know.
Yeah.
Because we've started a trend, I think.
We'd like to be credited on the creation.
Can we get royalties, do you think, on these
Yeah.
owl hats that someone else will design so I don't have
Yes.
to do it? Perfect. It makes perfect sense to me. We'll be rich with owl hat money. And we will see you all
It's
next
just
week.
owl pellets.
Terrible. All right. We'll see you all next week.
On
Dadventurous.
Dadventurous.